Hello and welcome to Top 10 Temptations. Today, we're exploring the top 10 strangest diseases. Let's get into it. Number 10. Pica. Pica is a psychological disorder characterized by the intense urge to eat non-food substances like dirt, chalk, paper, or even hair. This behavior is most commonly observed in children and pregnant women but can affect people of any age. The cause of pica is often linked to nutritional deficiencies, such as low iron levels, or mental health conditions like OCD. While the ingestion of non-food items may seem harmless at first, it can lead to severe medical complications such as poisoning, intestinal blockages, and infections. Addressing the underlying cause is key, whether through nutritional supplements or therapy. Number 9. Water allergy. For most of us, water is essential for life, but for those suffering from aquagenic urticaria, contact with water triggers severe allergic reactions. The slightest touch of water, even their own sweat or tears, can cause intense itching, hives, and burning sensations on the skin. This extremely rare condition makes everyday activities like bathing, swimming, or even walking in the rain a painful ordeal. Although the consumption of water does not cause internal reactions, these individuals must avoid direct skin contact with water as much as possible. Antihistamines and other medications are often used to manage the symptoms, but a complete cure is still elusive. Number 8. Laughing death. Kuru is a deadly neurodegenerative disease that once plagued the 4 tribe of Papua New Guinea. It is caused by prion, infectious proteins that damage brain tissue, leading to uncontrollable laughter, tremors, and eventually death. This disease was transmitted through ritualistic cannibalism, where tribe members consumed the brains of deceased relatives. Kuru mainly affected women and children, who were more likely to partake in these rituals. Although the practice of cannibalism has since ceased, Kuru remains one of the most chilling examples of how cultural practices can intersect with deadly diseases. Number 7. Hypertrichosis. Hypertrichosis, often called Wolfman syndrome, is a condition marked by excessive hair growth all over the body, including areas not normally hairy, like the face. This can result from genetic mutations or as a side effect of certain medications or conditions. In extreme cases, people may resemble characters from folklore, earning the condition its nickname. Hypertrichosis can develop at any point in life, sometimes from birth or emerging later due to hormonal changes. While it's not life-threatening, it often carries social and psychological challenges due to its cosmetic nature, with individuals seeking treatments like laser hair removal or shaving to manage the condition. Number 6. Morgellons disease. Morgellons disease is both mysterious and controversial, as those who suffer from it report feeling as though fibers or insects are crawling under their skin. These sensations are often accompanied by painful sores that appear on the skin, which some claim contain strange threads. The exact cause of Morgellons is hotly debated. Some medical professionals believe it to be a form of delusional parasitosis, where patients falsely believe they are infested with parasites. However, many sufferers insist their symptoms are real and debilitating. Research is ongoing, but Morgellons remains one of the most perplexing conditions in modern medicine. Number 5. Alien hand syndrome. Alien hand syndrome is a rare neurological disorder where a person's hand seems to move and act on its own, without the individual having any control over it. The hand might reach out, grab objects, or even interfere with tasks that the other hand is doing. This disorder is often linked to damage in the brain, particularly the corpus callosum, which is responsible for communication between the 2 brain hemispheres. Alien hand syndrome has been documented after surgeries, strokes, or brain injuries. While not painful, it can be incredibly disruptive, as patients report feeling like their hand has a mind of its own. Treatments typically focus on coping strategies, such as keeping the hand occupied or holding it with the unaffected hand. Number 4. Fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva. Fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva is one of the most debilitating conditions known to humanity. In individuals with FOP, muscle, tendon, and ligament tissue slowly turn into bone, creating a second skeleton that locks the body into a rigid form. The condition typically manifests in early childhood and progresses over time, often after minor injuries or surgeries that accelerate the process of bone formation. Eventually, those with FOP lose all mobility and become trapped in their own bodies. There is no known cure, and surgical attempts to remove the bone often exacerbate the condition. Number 3. Progeria. Progeria is a genetic condition that causes children to age rapidly. By the time they reach their early teens, they exhibit signs of old age such as hair loss, wrinkled skin, and joint problems. The most significant risk comes from cardiovascular disease, which typically results in death by adolescence. Progeria is caused by a rare genetic mutation, and while there is no cure, research into the disease has led to potential treatments that may slow down the aging process and improve quality of life. The condition has fascinated medical professionals because it offers insights into the biological mechanisms of aging itself. Number 2. Sleeping sickness. Sleeping sickness, or African trypanosomiasis, is a parasitic disease transmitted by the bite of the tsetse fly. It starts with fever, headaches, and muscle aches, but if untreated, it can lead to confusion, poor coordination, and disturbances in sleep cycles, hence the name. The disease progresses to affect the central nervous system, eventually leading to coma and death if not treated. Sleeping sickness primarily affects rural populations in sub-Saharan Africa, and while there are treatments available, access to healthcare is often limited. Left unchecked, the disease has devastating impacts on both individuals and communities. Number 1. Tree man syndrome. Tree man syndrome, scientifically known as epidermodysplasia verruciformis, is an extremely rare skin disorder characterized by the growth of bark-like warts and lesions on the skin. These warts are caused by an abnormal susceptibility to the human papillomavirus, HPV, leading to uncontrolled wart growth, particularly on the hands and feet. Over time, these growths can harden and resemble tree bark, giving the condition its eerie nickname. The warts can become so severe that they impair movement and cause extreme discomfort. There is no permanent cure, and surgical removal of the growths is often only a temporary solution, as they tend to grow back. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great time, and we'll see you in the next video.